Okay, today we're going to talk about, oh boy, what are we going to talk about? Let's talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, let's talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, the movie. Oops. Let's try that again. Okay. Now I wonder why I have a cracked screen. Uh-oh. Hope that doesn't happen again. Alright, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, the movie, starts with New York. You got April O'Neil talking, giving a report. She's like, the city, you got this, there's this crime everywhere. It's crazy how much crime there is. And what are we going to do about it? The police aren't doing anything about it because they're in the pocket of themselves. So then we meet April O'Neil herself, and they just show a bunch of crime happening too. That's kind of the whole thing. Man, this thing's gonna fall down again. Well, oh boy, this is not a professional gig. Okay. A lot of crime happening, and April O'Neil comes out of the thing. She gets mugged, but then it's like toop, 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 toop in the dark, and you know it's the turtles that helped her out. But Raphael, is it Raph? He leaves behind a sigh that April O'Neil takes, and he's like, "Damn." He says that, which means that like, this is edgy. This is not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. This is I don't know why that's different, but that's the opening credits. We meet the turtles. They go back to the lair, and Splinter's like, "How did it go?" And they're like, "We did so good." And they were like, he was like, "Did anyone see you?" And they're like, "No." But then Raphael's like, "I lost a sigh. I can get it back. And then he's like, "Raphael, let it go." And then so he does. Then Raphael is like, "I'm going out. I'm going to go see a movie, blow off some steam." Meanwhile, they order pizza because they love it. They talk about, like, if Splinter dies, and, like, you know, Mikey doesn't take it too seriously. Then they get the pizza, they eat the pizza, but Raphael's not there. And he meets Casey Jones after chasing down a mugger. And then Casey Jones and him fight. That will come back later. And then, he says, like, one of the best lines to ever be in a movie. He says, like, Jose... Oh, crap, I ruined it. Oh, man. Casey Jones swings a bat at Raph, and Raph catches it, and he's like, "A Jose Canseco bat? Tell me, you didn't pay money for this." It's the best line in a movie ever. Moving on, April is in the sewers because she was getting mugged by the Foot Clan. And, so she meets the turtles, and they find out the story of the turtles. They were like, you know, them and Splinter were in the ooze. More on that later in another movie. It's a secret of the ooze. And so, turns out that April's like cool with this. She's like, this is great. She befriends the turtles, but then the Foot Clan finds out that they're there, and they come by and they kidnap Splinter when April's not there and the turtles are not there, and they come back, Splinter's gone, so they're like, "April, can you please just, like, we need a place to stay, we're teenagers." She's like, "Sure, come stay with me, because you're teenagers." And so they, what happens next? I guess Oh, that's when the Foot Clan finds Raphael, because he's just out like having a talk with himself or something. Perhaps ruining everything always. Oh, and then Casey Jones also sees him too. Whoa! Casey Jones also sees him too on that rooftop, just getting the pee beat out of him. And then then all the turtles get involved, and then April gets involved. It's a big mess. They burn down April's store that her father owned, and it has all the antiques in it. They go upstate because they escaped the fire. Casey Jones, April O'Neil, and the turtles. Meanwhile, Splinter's back at HQ. Oh, wait, got a kid. His name is Devin. Nope, his name is Carl. What's his name? Danny. He's like, Danny, get back here! So Danny's like, he's shacking up with the Foot Clan because he doesn't like his dad, and his dad is April's boss at the news place. There we go. Uh-oh. Boy, I'll tell you what. Why don't we just finish it like this? Can you see me? There you go. Okay, that works. So, they're in upstate New York at the farm, and then the turtles, like, you know, they're all having a good time, getting to know each other, whatever. Oh, Raph is like not well, but then he wakes up, so that's good. Then they all like smoke mushrooms or like drop LSD or something, and they have a vision of Splinter, and Splinter's like, I love you guys, I miss you, I'm proud of you, don't ever change. And they're like, nice. So then they have to go find him, and they go back to New York. They go back to their lair, and guess who's there? Danny's there because Danny is not feeling too hot about this whole Foot Clan thing, because he met Splinter, and Splinter's like, come on kid, you're better than this. And he's like, I know that. And then so the turtles, hey, you get in your own lane there, bucko. The turtles, what do they do next? Oh, they gotta go get Splinter. That's right. So they go to the Foot Clan lair. No. Do they? Maybe. Kinda. They kind of like fight their way from the sewer to the Foot Clan lair, I think. Yeah, that's what they do. And then they go, and it's like, and then they get them. And then the second best line in a movie ever is when Casey Jones grabs a golf club and like hits that guy, hits like Master Tatsu with the golf club, and he goes flying, and then he's like, I'll never call golf a dull game again. And that's the second best line. Okay, then Shredder, have I mentioned him yet? Well, that dude is in the mix. He's the head of the Foot Clan, and him and Splinter go way back. It's a long story. You should watch the movie. Then, so they get Splinter, and they get him up on, like, the roof or something like that of wherever. The geography doesn't really make much sense as far as where they are, but whatever. And so, they get him up on the roof, and then Shredder just kind of like floats down from the sky, and they're like, the Shredder! And then Mikey's got jokes. Mikey's always got jokes. Everyone's always got jokes. And no, they don't get Splinter on the roof. Damn it. Okay, it's just the turtles on the roof. Then the Shredder comes, like the final boss fight in a video game. Back on track. Splinter's not there. Spoiler. So they fight the Shredder, and they're not doing a good job at it. And then, like, just as Splinter's about to stab one of those dudes in the face, guess Shredder's gonna stab him. Did I say that? As soon as Shredder's about to stab one of the dudes in the face, boom, Splinter shows up. He is around. Danny, got it. Okay, Danny and Casey Jones rescued him and got him up there. And then Splinter's like, the rat. There he is. We got him. No, we don't got him. That doesn't make any sense. So, basically, Splinter's like, listen, man, I know you from way back. Your name was something Japanese. And the guy's like, you did this to my face, reveals the scar on his face from when Splinter shredded his face with his rat claws when he was just like a normal rat, not a mutated rat. And again, you gotta watch the movie. I'm not gonna tell you about it. It's a bonus feature. And then says like Shredder charges at Splinter, and Mikey lost one of his nunchucks, and guess who had it? Splinter does. So Splinter like does a little kung fu move with it and manages to flip Dude Man off the roof, kind of. He's like holding on to him, and then he's like monologuing, and then Shredder reaches for like a hidden knife, but then Splinter's like, nuh-uh, drops him, boom, into the truck, crush, because Casey Jones, like, the third best line in all movies. Shredder falls into the dump truck, and then Casey Jones goes over to the lever that you use to compact the trash and like hits it like on purpose, but then he's like whoops, and that's the third best line in all movies. Shredder gets crushed, so we think it's a secret of the ooze, where we find out that wasn't the case, but spoiler. And then I guess happily ever after, kind of. Casey Jones is like, April, are we gonna go on a date or what? Or he's not that suave about it. And then she's like, why don't you just kiss me? And then he's like, all right, I will. And then he does. And then the turtles are like, ooh, like a 90s sitcom audience. And then, and then Splinter said, they're trying to figure out like what to say. They're trying to figure out what to say to celebrate. And then Splinter's like, I got it. I got your catchphrase. This is going to be money. It's all about branding. He's like, cowabunga. Maybe. I don't know if he actually says that, but that is their catchphrase. And then they're like, cowabunga. And then it's like, turtle rap, turtle rap, turtle rap. Kind of. It's not ninja rap. Again, that's a secret of the ooze. Spoiler alert. But I think it is turtle rap. Wraps up the credits. And then that is the end.